Hi there, my tiny house friends. Look what we have cooking up. Let's see how it's coming. A nice beef stew for these cold, cold days. And yep, it's cold today, a little bit, but it's coming. I just cook very rustically. I just throw it all in there and let it go in the crock pot. Stir it every couple hours. Looking and smelling good. So while this is going to continue to cook, let's go for a walk. Well, hello, my lovelies. This here is Millie. So my precious dog Freda got loose and appeared to have been hit by a car and didn't make it. So I got pretty lonely and thought I'd stop in at the shelter just to, quote unquote, pet the dogs. And somehow she made it into my car and home with me. This little girl is almost 2 years old, approximately. She has lived in the shelter her entire life. She was dropped off as a puppy and no one has ever adopted her. I don't know why. She's so cute, playful, sweetheart, gets into a few things, but she's learning because she's never lived in a home. So I just thought I would introduce you to her so she can be a star on YouTube. So this is our first walkabout. It stopped raining and it's warm enough. Yes, it is warm today, 60 degrees, unlike most parts of the country that are getting below zero, freezing rain, terrible, terrible weather. Today we are at 60. So we are checking out the yard, going for a nice walk. So I don't think she's ever been into any walks like this in any yards. So she is just freaking out. Not freaking out, but she is sniffing it out. That's what she's doing. She's sniffing it out. We made it through the night. She was a little restless, but she never has had an accident yet in the house. So she's just been a really good dog. I can't believe nobody's adopted her. So I had a whole other video prepared, but it had to do with Freda, and I couldn't go on and edit it and do anything with that. So that video shall remain, somewhere else in video land. Ooh, are we still doing that? Okay. So if you're looking for a new pet, I would highly recommend going to the pound. Those poor dogs and cats need a good home. I can't imagine being there for 2 years and so anyway, she's got a good home now, and she's got to figure it all out because she's getting into stuff. So You got to make sure she stays out of that naughty stuff. So did y'all make it through the New Year's and the holidays, the headaches, the holiday hangover? I barely did. If you're finding it hard still, try getting outside. Try to get some sun, because the sun provides a lot of, what do you see? Because the sun can boost your mood. It improves your health. The sun is a wonderful, wonderful health benefit. I don't think we get enough sun, and I know kids don't get enough sun anymore. When I was a kid, that's all we were was outside. At the pool, in the summertime, at the playground. In the wintertime, we were sledding, ice skating. We were always doing something. Back in Illinois, I would walk around the neighborhood, and it was a big subdivision. I would walk around in the middle of the summer, and I wouldn't see one kid. There were hundreds of houses. I never saw a kid outside playing, ever, riding his bike, playing on a swing set. Maybe that's what's wrong with all these kids who have anxiety and depression and all these mental health issues. Try going outside. Get some fresh air. Get some exercise. It's not good to be stuck inside all the time. After going for a long walk, I always feel better. A few health benefits of sunshine and the wonderful warmth it brings. We all know that it boosts vitamin D production. I think we all know that. And that is essential for our overall health. But did you know that it also strengthens our bones? Vitamin D aids in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus. Did you know that it enhances our mood? Being outside in the sun and getting that sun exposure increases the brain's production of serotonin. And that is associated with feelings of happiness, focus, and calm. I think we all can use that. Did you know that it improves your sleep? If you're having problems sleeping, try getting out in the sun. Maybe that can help. It reduces depression symptoms. And boy, oh boy, I have talked about this for a long time and have thought about this. I don't feel that kids get outside enough and play like we did when we were kids. And getting that sunlight, I feel, is essential. There's so many kids now that have depression and they have all these different mental health issues. Is it due to not being out in the sun? I kind of think so. Get your kids out there. Get them outside. Play. Get away from the internet. Get away from the video games. Sun and fresh air is essential. It lowers blood pressure. It helps with the immune system. It reduces certain risks of cancer. Cancer like colon cancer, breast cancer, prostate, and ovarian. It promotes wound healing. It increases the blood flow to the skin. And treats skin conditions such as psoriasis, eczema, and acne. It'll boost your energy. You'll have more energy. Who doesn't need or want that? And here's a big one for a lot of people. It aids in weight management. Morning sunlight exposure can help regulate metabolism and help people keep the fat off. Wow, what more motivation do you need to get out in the sun than that? It helps with stress and anxiety, and it even increases life expectancy. So get out there, people. Get out in the sun and enjoy it. Looks like she's hungry, and I'm hungry. I am going to make myself a nice bowl of stew, sit down for a movie or a series, and hunker down for the bad weather coming. I hope you stay warm. Until next time.